across the map. Like, look at Team Liquid. They really want to pressure every single lane. These heroes are gonna get low. Your Blood Seeker is gonna be zooming. It's not gonna be easy for Undying.
Yeah, we know the importance of the lanes, especially in this patch, how much it can really propel a team into being that sort of snowbally feeling. So, Kezu, how do you expect the lanes to go? I know Lizard just said that they're going to be probably quite aggressive, pushing up a lot, but
just, you know, taking out one ward.
Yeah, I agree. Coming into a pub, watching 3 replays of professional e-gamers playing it before it does tend to give you... Oh, Chew. A bit of a trouble here. He's only level 1.
Yeah, he'll be first blood. Insania's gonna get that kill, and that's the aggression they can use with this Lich. That's why we see this hero so often. Taiga's also gonna drop bottom. He got low, and they even used this tombstone to try and make something happen. But Foxy, he's up here on the cliff.
Just enjoying his time. Wants to get level 2 somehow to get off the cliff. With his, because he TP'd bottom, which means that he doesn't have TP available. If somehow he can manage to get level 2, he's in the XP range.
Oh no.
Zai. He can also join him there with Skewer. They become king of the hill.
Oh, blinding light, shockwave, blood grenade, and a decay. They just kill Zai. Boxy's still here.
Oh, Sai, what did you do? Unless you mess up terribly, you should not get a kill. Wasn't the TP on your rocket? Never mind, they stop it.
He's trying to get out of this one, but he's not going to be so fortunate to do so. Mickey's going to get a kill there on the
walk of shame, as we like to call it. He's not going to be able to TP back because he already used it, which is going to give some solo XP to Mickey.
That's going to be really good for this Bloodseeker. At least something right now is going right in one of the side lanes. Liquid is now Chew. He's remnant from BZM. That'll hit on Anisha, but Anisha's very confident with this shield.
Is under attack.
Yeah, they know that they can get that kill on a Chew.
Not much you can do there, being level 3 as Ruben.
Overall.
Dire are scanning.
I say overall, but behind by about 60 gold. He got the kill stats-wise.
Look at Boxy, he's sneaky. Let's see the blast off. 1 second, he's going in.
Uh-oh. Now he's caught. BZM's here.
Value. No, wait, he's out.
Does he TP out? What? Oh, he's dead.
He tied the Astral Step, but that was really close. Also having a point in reactive phaser early on.
Just kind of gathering information while the rest of the team comes over. DM's going to use that ult and immediately Blood Grenade, Fade Bolt, Zai on the run, not 6, so no RP. And they'll just die to DM, and this Undying continues to be just a big issue for this bottom lane for Liquid.
It's these twin gates, you can so easily backstab it with the third hero. Insania now in trouble.
Oh yeah, he's pretty dead. That Aether Remnant hits, and the Astral Step early on still doing a lot of damage. These Astral Steps are doing a lot of damage, and that with everything else, of course, when you can just pile it on. DM, blood right down. RP also used by Zai. So Rupture and RP, but he's starting to decay on 2. They've got the Skewer, they'll get the kill eventually.
And some extra gold.
He's pretty tanked.
Have Astral Step or Dissimulate. Now holding the high ground, but I mean, staying ahead. He's not level 6 yet.
Sinister Gaze, but BZM is going to be able to dissimulate, grab the Aether Remnant, now the double decay. The Astral Step of the kill into Insania. BZM though, he's got that Resonant Pulse, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Mickey coming over and getting the kill into BZM, now looking for more. Blood right down, that lands on Taiga, kills him. So it's a double kill for a moving Bloodseeker. Comes over.
Or yes, others no.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I feel like I shattered your dreams. You want to take it out for your signature AA Taiga? Nice. Blinding light this time.
Yeah, blast off, not going to connect, but Sleight of Fist certainly does, and they'll get the kill there anyway on Taiga. But bit of a cheeky move. Kind of glowing. I saw the reactive taser be green, so I was just wondering about that. I have nowhere to click his items anymore. I'm a big item fiend. BZM. Getting hit by that sticky bomb. So it's Nisha, but they don't really have much follow-up for that. She'll step and Foxy's in trouble. Proximity mine down. That'll explode. Now a Chain Frost bouncing around as Taiga drops. 1 for 1 with another Sleight of Fist as the Tombstone was committed. But Nisha not working with a lot of mana anymore. He also picks up a shield rune, and
So Team Liquid, they're not really afraid to play this farm game. As soon as they get one item on Ember Spirit, which is going to be Maelstrom.
They're trying to counter this Ursa, but they already used the RP. Remnant landed for a second. They're still jumping. Side spear over. Actually missing the blade now. Oh, shoot. He's got the stolen RP. Didn't use it. Showed it, though. And they get the kill on his eye, so that's always nice to get, especially when the gold's going to Iragi.
Searing heat.
The Searing Chain, again, trouble, sticks on down. Remnant lands on Nisha. Chain Frost will bounce all the way over to DM and now over to the neutrals, bouncing back to DM on the kill. Taiga drop the tombstone to try and very low. But they go to the rupture, now the blood right, and it doesn't look like this Undying's gonna survive. Get the kill with proximity mine. Now, ECM is in. Point off to the side, telekinesis. Oh, no follow-up, but no follow-up to that one. Blast off comes in, Chu ends up dead. So RP from the side of OG is a little bit wasted. And nobody dies on the side of Liquid from
some farm in the outer rings as well.
He's a flag. There is Foxy. Gonna die here. And they've got a disarm onto Yuragi. Sleight of fist, Searing Chains coming through and locking him up for a second.
Radiant are
Chu's got these stolen proximity mines, so don't want to get all too close to those. Start to drop those down. Playing BZM, goes to the dissimulate. BZM, still trying to fight Yesenia and get a kill here. But the chain cross side over to the creeps, and they'll get two. Okay, bounces.
Yeah, having some.
By the general public.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They rupture him too. So even if he gets away from this, they could just rupture him, but he's not going to do so as they've got the lockdown and the damage just ripped him apart. He is so farmed in the moment. The blood mist.
It's another like pretty much shield. You get so much effective HP to fight with it.
The blast off lands on a BZM. They go to the simulate. The last step away. They go to the RP and it lands on a two. The it starts to bounce. The get killed. Mickey coming in at the speed of light. And Iraqi's out of the back lines. Gets the kill on a boxy, but tries to TP out and will do so. So at least they get a 2-for-1, but still Liquid coming in and looking crisp.
To have on ledge. It's just like extra slow, extra damage as well. It's a greedy item, but I think he can afford to go for it. Make it now.
It would be worth so much gold. The Illuminate and the kill BZM getting so much gold. 729 plus the 784 to 4 years.
Nisha, double damage this time around.
Simulate away. They'll blast off distance, and they've got the harpoon finished on Zai, so they can pull in Taiga and get another kill. And all of a sudden,
yeah, everything's dispellable in this patch. Like, so speaking of nullifier, Zai has one. So you use that on Ursa, he can't get overpowered. This is massive. This is like this item is just too good right now.
They're coming over. Nisha's just kind of playing with his food at the moment, going for DM. The rest of the team is here to follow it up.
Good body box.
I think Taiga's about to die here from the harpoon that comes from Zai. He's wrapping all the way around. There it is.
Here we go.
I mean, that is the long wrap around. DM dies. Taiga's going to go down. Both these heroes, just nowhere for them to go as the rest of the team, the side of OG, is continuing to farm elsewhere.
Radiant's middle tower
on the map.
is under attack. Dire's top
they need to defend. They need to be in the base because there's going to be a lot of damage onto it. Empower, Blood Rage, Bloodseeker, who's extremely farmed. And another one.
Yeah, that's
Dire's structures
not going to work there, Chu.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They still have RP, like, they
Dire's top tower
definitely
is
still
under
fight.
attack.
They have everything available
Dire's
other
top
than
tower
Rupture.
is fortified.
But a fist, Searing Chains, BCM. Needs to be careful again. Astro Step going for Nisha, but the lack of lockdown is just so apparent.
We can call it lockdown. That is just not enough.
You only get half the gold. That's the down. A lot of damage being done here on Boxy by those mines that Chu left a long time ago. They go get the kill to Boxy, they'll throw it on the blood right. And goes on to the Rubik, and DM surviving, but there's the RP as well as the Chain Frost that bounces over to Yuragi, but not doing a lot of damage. They'll finish off. Remnant right clicks. Nisha still not dealing with much control from the side of OG, so he's able to Remnant away. Solarbind slowing him down, but another Sleight of Fist. He's out of Remnant, so They wanted to go. Now is really the time to catch Nisha, but they're unable to really break the front line.
They don't know when Roshan's gonna spawn. We know that better than professional e-athletes, so that's one good thing going for us. So they can wait it out. Like, there's gonna be another RP available in 80 seconds. Rupture's gonna come off cooldown. Some Remnant's gonna be restored on Nisha as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Let's see.
Step on two. Magic and Senior with the blood right now. The silence. Enta. That silence. Sticky Mom still does some
Dire's
damage.
bottom tower is under attack.
He's got that Pavis.
Zai wants to go inside the base and finish off these range barracks at least.
Now, why not? If they're going to stay there,
Dire's top
force them back,
barracks has
right?
fallen.
A very Zai moment, I would say. He's the one who TP'd back, but they need more. Taiga as well.
And they don't really have the option to TP out. They've got Nisha here. Like, you go to TP and you might just get caught like Chu did with the Searing Chains. The control is available for Liquid. It's not really there for the
Zai, he caught Taiga as well.
Yeah, Harpoon comes in, they use the Rupture, it's on a BCM, they'll focus their attention on Taiga, get the kill there, Blood right down with the Dissimilate. Now going into the trees, I think Mickey is kind of aware of this. Ether Remnant connects, and Mickey's gonna pop his own Manta, and they'll go and get the kill there on a BZM. So, I mean, that is just the absolute perfect play. Getting some heroes back, stopping their TPs. Now the team is split. You fight, you have everything, go. Get these kills, and they're still looking for more. They still want CM. Jiragi, he can really be a spectator on this one.
Zai's chasing Harpoon.
On a
Skewer
DM,
back.
Harpoon, should have caught. Jiragi looking for something, but he's going to go in TP. Quite get that team wipe, unfortunately.
Zai staying on the high ground. Looked like...
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Without Nullifier, you can't really take that fight. Look at that HP on Nisha. Has another 500.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Fair
attack.
balance, always allowed. Going in, but look at this. Immediately, Jiragi has to run. To go for Taiga instead. They've got the telekinesis from their own Rubik to try and throw Jiragi from the damage. Taiga is still dying
kill.
here,
Yes, he
and they
can.
finally
Against the
get
heal.
themselves in. The Remnant, Mickey is in trouble, but he's got an Aegis to work with. So really, I think killing off Mickey is not really the biggest concern here for Liquid. Is there's the Chain Frost, doesn't bounce. Mine exploding, ain't the Remnant connects. Nisha still, though, with half health. It goes out. You need a skewer, and now you're out of the base. Sinister Gaze, BZM. We'll get back in with the Astral Step. So, not awful. The holding.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Some decent adjectives here to not.
You get nullified yourself, so without
Dire's
overpower,
middle
you can't
tower
really
is
deal
under
damage
attack.
with Ursa. Nullifier's on such a low cooldown. Oh, this is 9 seconds cooldown, 5 seconds duration. Another Rupture.
Radiant
Put instead on the Chu telekinesis, and that's not going to help him out. Chu's going to die. He doesn't have buyback. The Rupture is finally worn out on BZM as they watch this bottom set rack start to take
Dire's
some
bottom
damage.
barracks are under attack. Dire's
Okay, also holding on to Paladin and Sword. There's some extra healing coming out from that. Extra spell life steal on top of it. Very nice synergy with Blood Mist. Bit low on mana though.
So we're fine now. Harpoon for the skewer. RP available when he wants to use it. You're obviously taking a lot of damage. There goes the Chain Frost. That's going to bounce over and get the kill on the Taiga. So Nisha, he's got that. And like you said, this is a game where it felt like Nisha was never going to die, and he hasn't done so yet. 7-0-15 and not afraid to go in at any point throughout these 33 minutes.
They want to close it out. There's still 2-2 tower in the mid lane. Zai will take care of the business. Even picks up Manta style off his own.
Has fallen.
Also one of those items just getting picked up by so many heroes.
Yeah, Universal Heroes with Manta style feels really nice item to be picked up. Great stats coming out from it. Let's see one last fight.
In RP on the 2 though. BZM's already dead. He's gonna buy back. Got the silence. There's the Harpoon with the blood mist, skewering away Jiragi from the rest of his team. He does not have buyback, so there's no more Ursa. There's no more game here for OG. They'll call GG. Liquid in dominating fashion, despite what happened bottom. In game 1. I mean, that is really just perfect from A to B with everything that happened early on.
Yeah, the big difference is the way they set up the lanes. They put Magnus in the bottom lane. They kind of sacked him for a little bit, but Magnus type of a hero
in, making sure they don't even get to play Dota. They're just omega stunned.
More obnoxious, I would say Liquid later on and OG early, but I had high hopes for OG, but this last bit...
Heroes where you can like easily make stuff happen, and they kind of needed that. True.
They find Chu, and they're gonna try and lock him down with that Fortune's End, get that first blood. Boxy getting credit for it. As it says, Liquid, Boxy, 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 Boxy.
Yeah. Late Chu.
Sponsor. Keeping an eye on this mid matchup though, as the CS starts to close up a little bit. I think Nisha with a couple of levels has started to pass a little bit more on the BZM. Gonna do it again. Zaya again, boundless strike with the Jingu, and will fall here to Chu. They're trying to at least get a trade, and they will. So Fox getting some solo experience at the moment.
Is I think
Radiant's
Lore
courier has
first
been
collapse star, so he's like has a black ball and stuff. So makes it.
Boundless strike, Sinister Gaze, Zaya in trouble once again. They'll throw the blood grenade. They've got the frost shield on Yuragi. So there's the trade, and Boxy trying to come over with an early level in the Infernal Blade and the Scorched Earth. So he's got a killing spree, and Boxy, like you said, is in her three. BZM over mid, Astral Step just came back to the lane.
Oh
He's
my
gonna
God.
fall in return though.
This is huge. Like, look at the XP on Earth Spirit. Taiga, let's see if we can finish him up. Not really. 12 men. Oh! He doesn't pop it.
Yep, arrow.
Wow, the surprise arrow. Insania
What's the worst
had
that could happen?
12 magic one charges. Was trying to bait him. Maybe. I
Does he
think.
have any leap? He doesn't have any leap charges if he were to get found, but they don't get him. Yuragi onto the high ground again. Yeah, Primal Spring once more. The Fortune's End's going out of Taiga. So Yuragi hit with the Arctic Burn, but he's not going to be slowed up enough. So Taiga able to leap away. He's going to
chase him
charge
down.
back. Sinister Gaze, Zai's in trouble. Boxy chasing. BZM comes in with a roll. They get the kill on a Zai. They'll look over and just miss out on finishing off the Doom.
BZM is now invading enemy jungle. Gonna find 2 bounties.
Zai again. Sinister Gaze with the loop on his bottom. Hold embrace, but afterwards, I don't think it's going to be enough, and it certainly won't, as Yuragi's now 5-0-1, involved in 6 of these 8 early kills.
A 0 and 5 at the moment, but man has been known to play some of these really bad matchups, but still managing to do a lot in the game. BZM jumps in.
Yeah, hits on to Nisha, and now the Fortune's in the Astral Step, avoiding the arrow. Not a lot of mana left on Nisha, so the Chain Frost coming around, bouncing once, not doing a lot of damage just yet, but Insania getting chased. With Yuragi making the rotation, Insania's dead to BZM. They go after Nisha. He's got the Astral Step, but the Magnetize still pulsing, and that's going to be reapplied. The roll over that Assimilate, trying to get into the low ground, but into the trees is Yuragi, and the chase is on. The chase is there. GM coming in with the Malphus, and they get the kill on Anisha. They look over at Mickey. They've got everybody here for the side of OG, while Mickey forced to run, gets away from all 5 on OG.
Love the aggression from OG. They're all over the place. 5 heroes, like Yuragi showed us.
Problems mounting for the side of Liquid in this lineup. You're banking on Sark kind of bringing it back a little bit, but he needs a lot of time to get things done. The balance strike, Yuragi's back top, the black hole, and they get the kill. And this is just twin gate to twin gate.
Can they get another one? No stuns available. But like, while all this was happening, DM, he's been sitting in the lane. The difference also comes from 2 supports and OG having much better time. And then Liquid, Insania still level 5. He found Bounty Rune. He's gonna give it to Nisha so he can refill his bottle.
It's gonna be used on Taiga. Boxy's dominating, but
Boxy's still disassembling his Tranquil Boots. It's a lot of work. An honest work. Gotta pay tribute to the meme.
Mr. Gaze. Cross blast. Nisha still holding on to that invis rune. Now they got the Malphus. Yuragi coming over from the side. He's got the Wukong's command. Look at the kill to Insania. Roll, and Astral Step gets a little bit of distance. Aether Remnant plays down, but the roll this time lands. They've got the arrow to follow it up. That's a very dead Nisha. 13-5, 13 minutes into the game. Trying to get that Echo Saber, trying to get a fusel before he even wants to start fighting. As Oxy getting chased. Malphus, Eidolon's body blocking. Jingu Bounce unleashing. They've got the Winter's Curse. That's a good one. That should be a dead DM, and it will be. So that means no black hole. Not that it was off cooldown anyway.
Chain doesn't connect on anybody.
Here, is it really going to be much as Mickey dead? And he wants more. And it lands on 2. Mickey wants a big one. Smelling blood. Astral Step. And can they get the kill to Yuragi? This would be a lot of big goal to get early on in the game, and it's going to be his. So they get the kill on Yuragi. They'll look over at Chu, and Liquid start to piece it back together as they go and get themselves a Lich afterwards.
Oh, these are some big kills for Liquid. It's a lot of gold. And also fight for Team Liquid. Now, after he picks up that Diffusal Blade, it also comes down to Zai landing that sick curse. Chu, let's see if you can control him long enough for another stun.
Nisha, Astral Step, Aether Remnant, TPing, and the roll lands. The arrow comes in, but he avoids it with an Assimilate. Still Astral Step right towards DM, and they get the kill on Nisha.
Vanish.
As BCM, like those couple of rolls that he missed, it's a lot of kills, and you need to connect those with the Earth Spirit. Arrow actually hits. Is there a follow-up? Bit too close.
Really, and they've got the sentry down, so the Rod of Atos, Taiga in trouble. The Doom is even committed to this.
Mess with Doom.
Oxy continuing to Doom Taiga. If GPM. I mean, that's kind of nice.
It's no joke. I'm really glad that we made because first of all, people can't die with Orphan fully shifting. Sania
strikes.
He's out.
Sania's gonna die. Yeah. Has buyback, has false promise, but they do chase. Roll in hits Nisha, and I wonder if they'll get this buyback with the Simile. Wow. Now over right to BZM. They've got the Silence and the Spirit Vessel, the Astral Step to try and get away from BZM. Where are you at? Rod of Atos, there's the Pounce leashing, and they'll get the kill on a BZM who is so far in. He is just in too deep. Some 41 might have retired, but that is certainly holding true with the move.
Ice Fire,
going to go to
got it.
Ice Fire, Nisha, killed by Chu.
What is happening in this game? What the hell's going on?
2 seconds. Pa 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 pa. With the Ice Fire and the Chain Cross.
Double Pounce.
Ooh-wee. And that's the Pounce. Boundless Strike. Thinking about going back in. He's got another Pounce, so he can get the kill on the Taiga with the help of Zai. Well, Zai will with help.
Solar Craze, the Windlace, and now has extra Ring of Regis. Hard to use for anything.
Doom is going to be committed on Chu. Like I was saying before, Oxy doesn't care who he does. Astral Step, Aether Remnant, Moonlight Shadow, BZM in some trouble. They've got the sentries down here for BZM. Roll, Nisha trying to get in front. Now BZM able to roll away. Escape, and now Slar coming in, finding BZM once again. Fortune's End, they've rooted him up, but they're not going to get the kill, and the rotations are coming in from the rest of OG. They need to be careful. The Aether Remnant doesn't land with the Balance Strike hitting here, and they'll go and get the kill on Insania. Okay, now on the run. DM does have this blink. He's got the black hole available if he can catch up. Aether Remnant hits BZM on the roll. Don't find the Sark, and they cannot find this Void Spirit either. Wisdom Rune bottled up by BZM, the other one picked up by Boxy. Get pretty big in terms of experience gained by that. Chain Frost, bouncing, Sinister Gaze, but able to get the kill there onto Chu. And now the Wukong's coming through. False promise on the Void Spirit. Taiga trying to run here, but Zai's got the damage, something we've talked about as he's continued to get some farm. He's got that Witchblade as well as the Clayton here now. The look is Mickey's in. Boundless Strike goes into the ult, right clicking, going after Yuragi. They've also got themselves Nisha. He's trying to get away and just barely nothing. Doom used, but on the roll of BZM, so he's already gone. Or no, Roche is just going to stay here.
Nah, he's changing his mind. He's going back.
Do I stay or do I go? Looking, they'll find themselves Oracle, and well, they can't survive.
Seems like
Now they know
BZM
that they're bottom.
did not want Taiga to get the kill with an arrow. Kicked him away. Mickey, he's chasing. He's behind them already. They might take this fight. There's still buyback available in Oracle. Not sure if he wants to use it immediately. That's a big one. There's also Gem.
BZM. Oh boy. You can get that Gem. You've got the vision. They go to the black hole. It's going to be on a Mickey. Mickey's in some trouble. The Wukong's on the top. They get the kill on Mickey. They'll take him out. He's going to buy back immediately with the Winter's Curse now on a Yuragi. The damage, though, isn't really a lot. They buy back on Chu. He's got the outpost to come over to, and that's exactly where he's going to TP into. Infernal Blade, right clicks, coming through from Nisha, lands the Aether Remnant onto this Enigma with the Astro Set. They're going to kill the DM. He's also got buyback. He's also got that outpost, but the Glacier thrown over from Zai. The control is not there onto this monkey king, but they want to find him. They got to kill the Chu once again. Fortune's End lands on Mickey, but doesn't catch Yuragi. Goes back into the trees. Now pops that TP and TP's out.
And this Roshan should still belong to Team Liquid. They did commit with buyback on Insania and Mickey. Mickey this time around, I feel it could be something different. He's also going for a greedy build on Taiga. Thinks that he needs to scale. Speaking of greedy, one death, one extra wave, costing him another death. Up for it.
Like Shadow, Chain Frost, bouncing the Spire. He's taking a lot of damage. He gets killed off by Nisha with the Astro Step. And they've got the Glacier, and that catches BZM. And he'll be able to roll away, but the Dome Fire on him won't matter because they're not going to jump up out of the high ground.
PK also picked up the shard for himself, which means that they will have saving tool. It's just such a strong ability against Enigma, and also synergizes this nicely with Oracle. Having that extra heal on top of False Promise feels really nice. They need to take the fight. Rocky, he's got his backlines.
Yeah, he wants to get this kill on the side before he's able to do anything with Golden Grace. But at the same moment, though, BCM is dead, and Zai's able to survive with the False Promise. DM now the focus of the attention of Nisha, who doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. They go to the Black Hole, they've got the control, it's onto this Void Spirit, but over to the side is Mickey going in with Count and Leash on a Taiga. So they've got the control. The Witcher's Curse will get the other two heroes. They give it on Taiga and go after these other two, and that's exactly what they're going to do. The Mew's been doing it's on Yuragi. They'll take the Monkey King, they'll find DM. The Hurricane pulls them back. It's a triple kill for Mickey as they go in looking for more.
50 Agi on Slark.
Onto Taiga. Mickey now under the tier 4 towers. Doesn't want to die the same way BZM did. He does have an Aegis to work.
Still has ulti available.
Yeah, could maybe dive, but he doesn't want to die.
This is the problem. Like, your monkey is all about physical. There is no Maelstrom, so even if we catch Winter Wyvern in Wukong's command, he's still not gonna die. Gets pulled Embrace off. Insania with the nice save. Zai does get them to collect all the tips. My man is rich. And looking at the next item that he's gonna buy.
Tiger's having a fun one.
Nah.
Just for spectators.
Yeah, you set the alarm, didn't you?
Yeah. Trying to. Mickey leashing, pouncing, controlling, and killing DM. 52 seconds, and the Winter's Curse is used on BZM. The damage coming in from Zai, but there's the roll before he's in, trying to keep Zai alive. That's exactly what they do. Boxy comes in, he says, "Hi, my name is Boxy, and I'm here to kill you." Harpoon, the pull, the kill, they'll take out Chu. BZM's gone, the Chain Frost, not gonna do much.
Radiant's top
Gonna
tower
connect the
is
monkey
under
anyway, and now it's time to go in. He's holding on to Shield Rune, having extra 1,000 damage, makes him super tanky on top of Cheese. DM does have buyback available, but you don't want to commit to it, which means you're not gonna need to lose another set of barracks.
Here again, throwing the Monkey King. Mickey is just in. I just don't think there's any way to stop this Slark. He's into the base. They get the full team wipe. They have no Monkey King for 70 seconds. I don't think you can defend this.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
And Zai also, like his itemization, he picked up Revenant's Brooch, wants to be able to deal damage to Monkey King during Wukong's.
Radiant's
Also got that magical damage,
Radiant's middle
and this
tower
game
has
looks
fallen.
pretty over. There is no buyback on Monkey. We're on a dead for 30 seconds.
Radiant's
DM,
has fallen. The dire
you're about to
crazy
see some,
save.
yeah. When it's time to call it, it is time to call it. That one.
There it is.
There we
Yes.
go.
And he buy the axe. So he bought the axe, but he's having it delivered on the courier for his buy. I thought he was just going to buy it in the opponent's base. They'll jump in, they'll try to defend, they get to kill the Chu. He's got buyback, he'll use it, but BZM, he does not. So 65 seconds without this Earth Spirit. And what with the False Promise, you can just dive into the fountain, do whatever you want. It takes you from the fountain, actually goes in on over to the Boxy. And And how long is this gonna last? I think maybe forever. He's here in the fountain. There's the rampage for Nisha. They're clearing it up. They go to the Wukong's command. They'll finally call GG. The right clicks. The mountain doesn't do enough in time. They take Nisha as well as Mickey, but it's too late. GG was called. It's a 2-0 here for Team Liquid.
They're having too much fun. Gotta love this team. Like, no matter what happens, you can see that it's all about that. The power of friendship in this